Where is the money?
What?
Welcome to Exotic Elixirs. Okay, the name could be a bit better, but this is a series where I look at all the kooky bars in Japan. And I'm here with some trash taste employees. Who are you?
My name is Masa, and I call myself a Geeks Plus employee. We work for other towns too, you know?
No. It has to be the clickbait.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Yes.
Let's check out the first bar, which is Tokyo Video Gamers. This is solid.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
I really like this. This is like half see-through. Wait, so these are guides for video games?
Yeah.
Like the Nintendo Power?
Yeah.
You know what this is, right?
Oh.
What's your pick?
Choose this one.
All right.
I like the one with yellow on it.
Was one of them premium? One
Yeah.
of them like super? Oh, hyper.
Hyper.
Why?
Premium.
I think it's like how deep you want to go.
How premium you want your liver to be?
Have you tried this before?
Once it was.
Did it work?
I think it did. I had to go to like 2 consecutive nomikais, and I had one in between.
Kanpai?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Gamer! Oh, you want to explain the special thing here?
So, as you can see at the back here, if you buy a drink, you buy food, get to play them for free.
But 500 yen for cover charge.
Yeah.
Conclusion? 6 out of 10. Good prices and cool stuff to do, but it kind of feels a bit too empty. And less of a bar and more of a like, slightly pimped out warehouse.
So most of the parlors where they invite people in are for locals and not tourists, right?
Both. Sometimes they'd be like, "Hello, do you like girls?" And it's like, yeah, everyone likes girls.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm gay.
So the previous bar was pretty average. It just has some nice arcade stuff into it. Now we're gonna visit a more themed bar, a pirate bar. Grand Pirates. What does Luffy say? Yes.
Maid cafe and bar. Apparently.
Is this a maid cafe? Oh my god, it is. Oh man, wait, no, I'm not sure if I can film that.
Yeah, maybe not.
So the second bar was Grand Pirates. Sadly, I couldn't film inside there, but I could take pictures of the food and the scenery. So the cover charge was 1,000 yen, but only Masa had to pay, as he's a local and it's free for tourists. They also don't speak English the best, but it's pretty tourist friendly, and while talking to them, apparently there's also days where they only have had English speaking customers, so it should be fine for everybody. But first up, we got our treasure chest, which had gold bars inside them, which turns out to be coasters. The drinks also were quite reasonable at 1,200 yen per drink, and the food was pretty decent. And as it is also tradition in maid cafes, they draw stuff on your food. Nabi asked for a pirate skull, and I asked for a pirate cat, which they looked really weirdly at me about, because apparently it's difficult. I just want a cat with an eye patch, you know? But one of the fun things in the menu that quite a few bars have is the takoyaki roulette, which means you'll get 6 pieces of takoyaki and one of them has the devil's sauce in them, or death sauce. So it just means it's very spicy. And you can also invite the bartenders to eat with you. So it's like you're like splitting it evenly. And right from the get-go, we saw one of the barmaids just go up in flames. She was very taken aback and started screaming and crying, which didn't stop for like 15 minutes. We were honestly really sorry about that. So we had another round just among the 3 of us, and you know, your boy picked the death sauce. And as a person who's done hot ones, I'd say it's like level 8 level of hot sauce. It's not as intense and just bad as da bomb, but it is something that like gradually builds up, but nothing that's like intolerable. And they're making us feel pretty pirate-like.
No.
Very enthusiastic, I'd say.
I'd say, yeah, they're pretty enthusiastic.
I want to steal stuff now.
Overall, I'd say 7 out of 10. It had an interesting theme, the people were nice, but they were kind of blasting anime music through the speakers, which kind of took away from the overall pirate vibe. But still, quite a good experience.
Alright, how was the cafe, the pirate bar?
I feel like
I'm surprised you endured that death sauce.
It was okay. It was pretty bad. Wait, Nabi, your pirate review?
I'm a pirate fan now. Yo ho!
Why do they have a Suica game here?
It's so big. Might be open tomorrow.
Wait, is that actually a Suika game?
No, it is. I'm not joking. It is actually Suika game.
Oh.
Must be a promo for something. They have screens on it.
For the maids who are on the streets calling in, you should never go in with somebody who's inviting you in. Is that true or?
Oh, you mean go with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Why?
They'll bring you to somewhere sus.
But like, what's the worst that can happen?
You.
Depends. Because sometimes it's a legit place that's just trying to attract more people. Other times it's more of people who's trying to rip you off for like no reason.
Rip you off as like it's too expensive?
No, you look at them and you feel like, oh look, you're very cute. And then when you go inside, it's like, oh, who are you? It's like, that's how they scam you sometimes.
And it's also expensive sometimes.
And yes.
Okay.
What's the
3,000 yen? What's
40
that?
minutes.
All you can drink.
All you can drink, 3,300 yen. I bet you there is more to it.
Okay, as a person who lives here, how sus is this?
I don't trust the pictures.
I would prefer other places.
Why?
There's a beer pong bar. I'm telling you, there's a beer pong bar. We went past by.
So, what I'm hearing is we have, conceptions to disprove. Both of you saying you don't want to go here. I'm also saying I don't want to go here. So, let's do it.
Fuck. Fine.
Let's live a bit. Let's do the stuff let's get out of our comfort zone.
Fine. Wait, we have to stay here for 40 minutes at least.
Do
I guess.
we?
I'm assuming so.
Well, no, that's all we can. Look, we do one drink, we get out.
I know they'll definitely push us for that. Trust me. I've been here for 10 years.
Speak English. Speak English, motherfucker.
They don't care.
All right. I am still kind of in shock at what happened. Like I'm going to recover, but mentally, I just didn't know we could get scammed that much in Japan. Like I didn't know this was physically possible. And the crazy thing is, I don't even have any footage to show you because like you can't film or even take pictures in those places. Well, I do have some pictures. I'll show them later. But so what happened was, we were immediately brought to the table by a very screaming and drunk girl or a woman, very, very drunk, but constantly screaming at us in a positive way, if that makes sense, like not angrily. The one thing we didn't want was the 40-minute you pay 3,300 yen, so you get unlimited drinks. We were like, okay, that's too expensive. We'll get one shot, we'll get out. So we ordered Jager bombs because there was like 5 shots. You couldn't even get cocktails there. It was literally you had to take shots or, nothing, leave, I guess. So we're like, okay, fine, we'll take Jager shots. And then we're gonna leave. And then of course the girls were like, all right, how about some shots for us? Let's go. And then all of us being some pussies, we were like, fine, sure, okay. Mistake number 1, because if you order shots for yourself, they were like 600 yen. If you order shots for the people serving you, that's 1,600 yen. So like 3 times more, because I don't know. After that was done, I wanted to leave. I was like, can we leave? Well, I didn't say, can we leave? I was like, I'm feeling awkward. But I didn't say. That was the mistake. I didn't just instantly say, please, let's leave. So we did another round because everybody, it was so chaotic. This was the most chaotic place I've been to in Japan. So we did another round of, some shots. Again, 600 yen for us, 1,600 yen for the girls. We didn't invite them to drink with us. They were very incisive about drinking. But like even before we did that, I was like, okay, I said to Nabi, we're done. This is it. We had 2 shots, okay, it's not the worst. That's fine. We paid for their drinks, A maximum we're gonna spend here is 10 grand, which is already a lot for 2 shots per person, but okay, that's fine. So we already had an exit plan. Guess what? After the second shot, we're like, all right, okay, let's get a check. It came to 25,000. We were like shocked. What do you mean 25,000? And then it turned out we actually paid for the 40 minutes free for all drinking. Apparently, they're supposed to tell you about the rules beforehand. We weren't told any of the rules. We thought if we take the shots, we don't have to do the all you can drink because we didn't want that. Nobody told us we were already taking that because otherwise we would have taken like normal drinks. So yeah, and if you can pay in cash and you're paying by card, they add 10% extra. So in total, we spent over a slight bit over 28,000 yen for 20 minutes. we didn't. I did take this picture, and I had to take if I could. I had to ask if we could take this picture, and she kept putting her hand in the frame, and I feel like it was kind of a joke or not, but I thought at some point she has like, she pretended to like jump into the frame, and that would have cost extra for me. I don't know, it felt weird. I was very scared of taking pictures, but I just didn't want to pay extra. Either way, we got scammed hard. So, I always wondered, if you walk in Akihabara, there's like girls standing everywhere inviting you to bars, and I thought, okay, you're getting scammed, drinks are expensive, but this kind of opened up my mind to how expensive things can be and how quickly you can lose your money. It is pretty bad, but I'll live physically, I'll be scarred mentally, as I say, right now. Apparently, it can even get worse. So, in some places, you can get charged per ice cube in your drink, like 3,000 yen per ice cube. So, it could have been much worse, I don't know. Afterwards though, we went into a really nice speakeasy a bit further from Akihabara, which I also couldn't take like videos in because it wasn't allowed, but the drinks were great and we didn't spend a lot of money there, but it was so much better. So we ended on a high note, and that's all that matters. I just hope my friends don't hold grudges against me for the rest of their lives. I mean, it's a fun story it's actually, to be honest, it's an interesting story. That was the main reason. Like, yeah, Nabi told me instantly it's a scam, but I kind of, yes, I'm dumb, but I also want to know what can happen during a scam. Because this far, all I've heard, like, either way, tomorrow, more wholesome vlog, I guess. Please think of if we don't count the third bar, everything else was fun. So, like, again, just think with your heads. It's literally like with computer viruses. Don't click on random download buttons and you'll be fine. Sometimes you just kind of want to find out though. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Dude, maybe I do want some more RAM. What's the worst that can happen?
I knew it.
I can show you the price.
Yeah, I got the price, so I know what the price
was
is.
25,000.
No.
28,000.
How did it become more?
10% because you use tax. You want to film it?
I'm gonna. Yeah, you can just show the. Can I just show the price here? Yeah, I can just show the price here.
The price was 28,600.
Yeah, bro.
And we only stayed there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
That's so fucked up though.
It is.
I told you. I know.
Well, no, this is worse than you would have expected, right?
I kind of expected this. I'm
This?
just saying, yeah.
Have you been to these places before?
Yes, I've been scammed before.
Well, no.